guys, welcome back to my channel. Bit of a different background for my videos, but today I'm going to be filming a little bit of a vlog day in my life of when I film YouTube videos. So my YouTube day is Sundays. Obviously I work all week and then I'll come home from work and I'll edit and everything. Saturdays I see my boyfriend, and then Sundays I always try and get a few videos filmed. Not every Sunday, because obviously some Sundays I do have other things, like other plans, but a lot of Sundays I do try to get a video filmed, or two, or sometimes even three. Today we're aiming for two, but I thought I would just kind of take you through one of these days where I do a lot of YouTube work. It's kind of like my YouTube work day, even though obviously YouTube isn't my work. I've already filmed quite a bit of this video, but my SD card just decided to delete everything. It said something about like card error, and then I put my card back in and every single clip I'd filmed was gone. So I really hope this one doesn't delete, because I'm gonna have a mental breakdown otherwise. Yeah, so basically I started it this morning and I was like, I need to change my bedding, I need to redo my nails a little bit because I had a curry last night and they got all yellow stained. It's just like, these vlogs are just gonna be nitty gritty behind the glamour. Not that my videos are glamour in any way, but yeah, they got stained from eating curry, so I had to re-go over them because they were literally stained yellow. Then I did that, I slicked back my hair because it's quite dirty, it needs a wash. Got changed into this jumper, and I did my whole background for my YouTube videos, which is basically just me taking off a load of books from my shelves and putting them behind me. And yeah, I basically filmed like all that and it deleted everything. On these YouTube days I'll wake up, have a shower, get changed into something appropriate for YouTube, and then set up my background, make a coffee, which is what we're gonna do now, and then do my makeup, and then we begin filming. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a coffee now. This is not gonna be like a special coffee, I don't have the time. Actually, saying that, should we just make a special coffee? I mean, seeing as we're here, running on the drag today, it's already 10 o'clock. Usually I start filming at like 8:30. So let's make a special coffee. By that I just mean I foam some milk. I don't have a coffee machine or anything. Take you guys over here. So we're gonna boil a kettle. Select a mug. I love this mug. I did this mug. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me anymore. Okay. The kettle's calming down. I've put some milk in this frothing machine. While that froths, put the coffee in. Not that this is a tutorial, literally I don't have a coffee machine or anything. Most people nowadays have those really cool coffee machines though, and I do really want one. But I'm just gonna wait until I move out. I actually live at home with my parents, if you couldn't guess by the fact that I was about to say by the fact that I have a single bed, but the clip's deleted of me changing my bedding. So you know what I need to find? I have a pumpkin mug somewhere, some sugar on. Usually I just do a quick coffee in the mornings because I want to get on filming, and I usually forget about the coffee, I'm not gonna lie. Because there's that whole thing where you're not supposed to put boiling hot water onto coffee. Just pour a little bit of this in first and like mix it in. It looks so nice because I've had to take some foamy milk to mix it in with, and it looks like that whipped coffee. Who remembers that whipped coffee from lockdown? I actually really crave one. We put the foam on top. This would be really satisfying if I could show you. It actually probably wouldn't. I'm not very good at it. Okay, you can kind of see. I think this is the best we're gonna get. Then we pour in the foam. That wasn't very satisfying at all. That looks so good though. And then usually I'll put some chocolate on it, and then I'll put some chocolate on it. I'll show you guys when I'm back upstairs. I grated some chocolate on top. We're now gonna do my makeup. Pop you up here. I don't think did I tell you guys? I'm gonna be doing my favourite fantasy books and book-related BuzzFeed quizzes today. I've got an absolute stack of books over here. I've got a few over here, you can't see those though. We need to do my makeup. I'm not professional at this. I do really enjoy doing my makeup, so it'll be fun to take you guys through it. Actually, because I did definitely used to want it to be a makeup YouTuber. Wet the sponge. I'm just gonna try and be really quick, so I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm gonna quickly go in with my NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer. I've always used. I'm not really sure if primer makes much of a difference. Try and go quite quickly because I have a lot to get through. I don't just have filming videos to do. I need to do some thumbnails, I need to do some editing, do some like personal life stuff, like make lunch for work for next week, wash my hair, all these fun things. This is my favourite concealer at the moment, and it is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. This is in the shade Fair Beige. It has been a little bit pale for me recently, but it'll be alright. Sometimes I use skin tint if I'm feeling like I have a bit more time to do my makeup. I use this L'Oreal Skin Paradise tinted water one. I can't be bothered with that today. Yeah, I used to want to be Zoella, like that was my goal when I was a child. I wanted to be a beauty guru so bad. I think I've started up a YouTube channel twice. This is like third time, but the first few times I think I was in like year 8, and I just got too scared of people in high school finding it and bullying me about it, so I just stopped. I don't even think the channels are available anymore. If they were, it'd be so funny to watch. I think I was so scared of people finding it that I actually didn't have my voice in it. I just did like writing on the screen tutorials. I mean, I was kind of scared making this channel now that I'm older, but I was just like, if people find it and if people think it's funny or people think that it's stupid or whatever, then I'm gonna let them think that, because I don't really care. Like, as long as I'm happy. I'm not in high school anymore. I don't care what those people think of me. The only people that I have in my life that I care what I think of them should be people that wouldn't make fun of me for doing something like this. So that's kind of how I convinced myself to start a YouTube channel. I don't know how we got on that topic, but it took me so long to convince myself to start a YouTube channel, because I was just, I can't. I used to just watch these book YouTubers. Last year, before I made this channel, I was like watching these book YouTubers and I was coming up with all these reasons why I shouldn't do it, why I didn't want to do it, why like it's a bad idea, why I should get it out of my head. But I was watching all these book YouTubers and I was like, that's just what I want to do. Like, I want to have a channel where I can just talk to people about books. In the end, I was just like, you're just making yourself miserable because you're watching these things that used to bring you joy, and now these videos are making you miserable because you just wish that you could be doing what they were doing. You could solve that so easily by just making a channel. So in the end, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just make a channel. So this was the Laura Mercier powder. I don't know what it's called. Translucent setting powder. This is the Real Techniques setting brush. Then I used this, which is my favourite bronzer ever. I've used this for years. I can't really tell it is the same one that I've used for years. This is how much there is. The Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Bahia. I definitely did not pronounce that right. I take this on Real Techniques blush brush and I just kind of put some bronzer on in the places that I need it, which is basically everywhere, because that concealer is a little bit too pale for me and I'm also just looking kind of pale anyway. It's kind of taken a complete turn in the UK in the weather. Last week it was kind of hot, not hot, but it was like in the 20s. Last night I had to have a Taylor Swift jumper on, my really fluffy oversized Taylor Swift jumper on, plus a blanket, my big fluffy pillow, and I had a candle lit which was making it warmer obviously, and I was still so cold. I don't know what's happened to the UK overnight, but it's just so cold. I need to find a coat. It was payday on Friday and I was like, right, first thing you need to do is buy a coat, and I still haven't bought one, and I've bought Christmas pyjamas. I've bought Christmas pyjamas, I still have not bought a coat. I need to buy one. It's just like, so expensive. Where's my blusher? Oh. Then I take L'Oreal Blusher Paradise, shade Melon Dollar Baby. I take this on this brush, which is a Laura Geller angled blush brush. When I film videos, I usually go a little bit harder on like the bronzer and the blusher, just because I feel like I can look a bit washed out sometimes in my videos because I film right in front of a window. It's probably a bit much, to be honest. Then we go in with highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Fluid Glow Face Architect Highlighter in Champagne Glow. Where is my highlight brush? Okay, it's the same as my powder brush. They're just different colours. Just try really hard not to get them confused. Just this. Basically, I just wanted like quite a natural, non-glittery highlighter. I was fed up of highlighters just being so glittery and just looking so unnatural. So I just picked up this one, which was very expensive, but I was like, if it's gonna do the job I've been trying to find in a highlighter for so long, I'll spend a bit more money. Anyway, here comes my least favourite parts. Mascara is my least favourite part. It does the most different, and I would never be without mascara. I just hate doing it. First of all, doing my eyebrows with Maybelline Express Brow. I'm not even going to show you this packaging because it's so dirty. And then we take Maybelline Lash Sensational. Obviously, everyone knows this mascara by now. Sometimes I curl my eyelashes if I can be bothered. But as I said, we're trying to go quickly today. This mascara is drying up. I need to get a new one. That'll do for mascara. I don't like doing it. Then I take, for my lip combo, I take Maybelline Colour Sensational Lip Liner in the shade Nude Whisper. So I'm like hunched over so I can see in my mirror down here. Outline my lips. And then I usually take either Maybelline Lifter Gloss or absolutely holy grail lip gloss is Lip & Glory Sexy Motherfucker Lip Gloss in the shade Plums Up. The best lip gloss ever. Today I'm going to go for this Maybelline one though because I've been wearing that Plums Up one in like every video, so maybe we should go for a change. This one is the Maybelline one in the shade Reef. I do like this one of these. And there we go, that is the makeup done. I want it to last. I put on the Maybelline All Nighter Setting Spray, but I'm just going to take this off right after because I need to wash my hair. Yeah, I'm now going to film the 2 videos that need to be filmed about half an hour later than the time schedule that I was on before, but that's fine. We're going to film the 2 videos. We'll continue on with the rest of the work that we need to do today. Fingers crossed everything can get done off my to-do list because I hate when I have things on my to-do list that haven't got done. Trying to fit everything back in here is like an Olympic sport. I've just finished filming a fantasy video recommendation that took 50 minutes to film. I also realised partway through that I was going to film my autumn recommendation video this week. That completely went out of my head, so I think what I'm going to do, because all these fantasy books I just recommended, they're just going to be the same books in my autumn recommendations with maybe like a little bit of thrillers, maybe like 1 or 2 romances. So I think I'm not going to do one of those and I'm just going to do winter recommendations when it gets around to winter. You guys can like literally just go watch my fantasy recommendation video if you want my autumn recommendations, because basically in the autumn I just love reading fantasies. Next autumn I will do one. I just have so many videos that I filmed recently that I'm like, oh my god, I don't have the time to upload an autumn recommendation video, and I can't upload more than once a week as much as I would love to, because I've actually got quite a lot of video ideas at the moment. It's going really well in my brain at the moment in terms of video ideas. So as much as I would love to be able to upload more than once a week, I just don't have enough time to edit more than 1 video a week. I'd be able to do the filming. Okay, maybe I wouldn't be able to do the filming. I'd be able to give it a good shot. I can't do as much editing as I'd like to do. But yeah, I'm now going to film the BuzzFeed quizzes video, which I'm quite excited for. I hope it like works out, like the format works out. I've got to try and tidy away these fantasy books so that I can get my laptop out. And then once we film that video, we need to put this background away, which is always not a very fun part. Sorry, this is really close to me and I'm probably shaky because I need to eat some food and I've had some coffee and I haven't had enough food. So why is it focusing over there? Thank you all. So I now have a load of books that I need to put away, like literally I need to put all the stuff away, and once that's all away I'm going to go wash my hair, or I might wash my hair at the end after I've done everything else. I probably actually am going to just wash my hair at the end of the day once I've done everything else. Once I've signed off this vlog, then I'll wash my hair, because otherwise you're going to have to see me makeupless and with wet hair for the rest of the video and I'm going to look like a drowned rat. See you guys in a bit once I've cleaned up all this mess. I look like an egg. I've just had lunch. I did that off camera. I made my lunch for work and made lunch for myself and ate it because I was getting hungry, and I just thought let's just get some food into my system, do all that, and then we'll come back. So now I'm back on camera, back to work. Next thing we've got to do, basically I set my video on a schedule to upload every Sunday at 9 AM. This camera's very heavy, might be quite shaky. My video uploaded at 9 AM this morning. I do is I go on there and I just give myself a thumbs up and I just leave my video running to give myself a view, because you know you've got to be your own, oh my god, zoomed in, you've got to be your own biggest fan. And so yeah, I do thumbs up all my videos and watch them all the way through every time I upload them. But this one is my followers pick what I read in October, so if you guys are interested in seeing that or interested in participating in that, then go follow my Instagram, because that's where I do it. It's at _libraryofeden, the same as my YouTube channel. But yeah, if you guys want to watch that, then that's what I just uploaded. It's got 2 thumbs up now. Someone else gave it a thumbs up. Usually the first 2 thumbs up are me and my boyfriend. So that one's posted, and then what I will do next is I will go on my Instagram and I will post the video and be like, check it out, put the link on my story. So that's what I'm going to go do now. And then the next thing that we have to do is we have to take my SD card out of this camera. So obviously I can't film whilst I'm doing it, but the next thing I'm going to do is take my SD card out of this camera, get all the footage that I filmed today and upload it onto Final Cut. And I just import it all onto Final Cut, and then I sort them into different videos. So then you basically just make a video, which I'll be able to show you actually once, because I won't need the SD card anymore once it's imported, but you just make a new project and name it, and then drag the clips to each project. I have just uploaded the stuff into Final Cut. Final Cut Pro is the editing software that I use. It's why I got a MacBook, because I wanted to use, I keep looking in the viewfinder, it's really annoying me. If you were wondering, my MacBook is a MacBook Pro 2022, I think. It's the one which has the like little bar on it. That's an unflattering image. All of this is unflattering. So I got the lowest amount of RAM that you can get, which I was told was a mistake, but I was like, I can't afford any more than that. I have got the lowest amount of RAM, and sometimes my Final Cut will come up with a message and be like, I don't even know what it says. It just basically says that it doesn't have enough space to keep running all these programs, and it will make you close them. And then, but usually I just find if I leave my laptop for like 10 minutes and open it again, it will be fine. Maybe if you don't want that annoying problem from time to time, then get more RAM, but I haven't had that problem in a while. I think it's just like more when your laptop gets hot than anything else. I would have found this really useful when I first started, because I did not know what I was doing. Basically what I do is all this video footage is on my SD card, which is in this camera right now, and I have 2 SD cards. Just I would really recommend getting 2 SD cards, because sometimes when you're trying to import stuff onto Final Cut Pro, you need your SD card, and maybe you're trying to film something else while doing that, or maybe your SD card runs out of memory, but you're trying to film a video at the same time you don't have access to your laptop to import the stuff off your SD card. So I have this one which has 128 gigabytes or something, and then I have one which has like 32 gigabytes, so a much smaller one, but that's just for emergencies. I make a little section, September 2024, and then this will be all the videos that I filmed in September 2020. And then I just delete them as I upload them. Once I've uploaded them, then I'll delete them. I actually leave the last one that I've uploaded. So the last one I've uploaded is my October TBR, and I leave this one on it so I can copy over like my intro and stuff and put that into the next video. Then I've just got these new videos which need to be edited. This one's this current video that I'm filming right now. Then I have uploaded all the footage that I have filmed today. So this is a different video that I filmed today, and what I'll do is go onto Control and click it, and then I'll press New Project, and then I'll title this one whatever I've just filmed. So this one was my favourite fantasies, so I'll just put Fave Fantasies, and then that will create a new little project, and then we will put the clips I filmed and drag it into that, and then I just edit my videos in there. It's really easy. It's really easy to get the hang of. Usually I'll just go through and I'll cut out any or like long breaks and just do like a rough cut of the video, and then after that I'll go through and I'll add in any extra things like text, or if I want to like zoom in, zoom out, or images or anything, and then do the intro and the outro, and it'll be ready to upload. And that's what I do for every one of my videos, and then I'll upload. And I've also been doing my thumbnail while I've been waiting for this. Here she is. This is for my autumn TBR. So I use Canva for my thumbnails. I will just import the thumbnail that I've taken, blur out the background. I will put a white line around myself, around the books. I will usually write the title in any colour I want to in this bubble writing. This one looks the autumn TBR, and then it's got some autumnal things, a coffee and a leaf, and then I've just put some of the books that I mentioned in the video there. And I also just put the brightness up, and I put like a filter, it's called Whimsy, that makes it a little bit of like of a pink colour, so that it just matches the rest of the thumbnails on my YouTube. And that's what I do, and now I'm going to just edit for the rest of the day until about 5 PM. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. I think that this is quite a useful video. At least it would have been quite useful for me when I first started YouTube, to kind of know the different things that go into it, like the different tasks that you have to do, especially if you work 9 to 5. This is how like I break down my Sunday to make sure that I can fit everything in. Obviously I'm quite lucky in the fact that I live at home. I don't have the responsibilities of a home, and I also don't have like children or anything, so I do have a little bit more time on the weekend. It is quite hectic, it is quite busy. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe down below and you'll get notified when all this videos that I have going up in September, oh it's October, coming up in October and everything, when they all come out. And follow my social medias _Library of Eden on both Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye!